My day tends to start in the kitchen, where I'm usually tidying up things that were left there the night before after I've gone to bed. So I tend to get all that out the way first, and it gives me a chance to reflect on what I've got to do in the week. At the moment, it's chasing quite a lot of stuff up with Melville in Sierra Leone and relaying information back to Sean and trying to get us going on the right track there. Yeah, this is a time in the morning when I'm definitely reflecting. People are asleep still, and they are out of my hair. So I can get on and sort out my coffee, have a bit of toast if I need it, and just check and see what's going on around the house. I always refer to my notes that I've taken the night before. From the day I was in middle management, I've always written things down and made a note of what I'm going to do the next day, and I still do that today. I also read a variety of books that I've kept with me to just reflect. This is a book my father gave me, actually, in South Africa, by Alistair Sparks, who was an editor under Donald Woods. Interesting book for anybody who might be interested in South Africa. Yeah, I also have a casual stroll around the garden, looking at how the plant life is developing. I'm certainly not a horticulturalist or knowing much about plants, other than I can see plants that are happy and plants that aren't. I leave all of that to Richie, basically. I'm just the carrier and fetcher when it comes to what's going on in the garden. But again, a garden is a great place to gather one's thoughts and get a feel for what you're going to do for the rest of the day. I've got and you can see I've done a lot of work in the garden with cleaning up. The garden didn't get the work last year because we were all quite busy, both Richie and myself, and you can't rely on teenagers these days to handle your gardening, that's for sure, as everybody knows who's got teenagers. So this is the time of reflection. Sometimes Richie's up early and she'll join me when she's not working. Usually she will have that extra hour or so in bed, and I'll take her then to a market, to a country market somewhere locally. Louis, as you can see, is always company and always there, keeping me sane, as it were. There's quite a bit going on at the moment in terms of how we want to take our business forward. Sean and I have been having quite a lot of discussions with regards to how things need to happen in Sierra Leone if we are going to get involved, and I'm just waiting for Melville's response. I have sent him several emails and several messages, and I have spoken to him briefly on the telephone, but I'm waiting for him to answer my questions, really, on a number of things. Yep, the sun is trying to get through at the moment. I'm going to be taking Mummy out to a market. I'm just waiting for her to get ready. I'll just have a quick shower, tuck Louis away, and then I'll get out and see what we can do. Hey, Louis? Yes, indeed.
Yes. Right, put this in here, haven't it?
As you can see, everyone's still busy trying to get themselves organised this morning, and Richie is concerned that I don't have any coins for the car park. But we're not going to a car park, we're going to a field. She doesn't know that yet.
2005.
My phone in there.
How come already it's not? I like that hazard.
Huh?
I like that.
As you can see, the pace of life is perfect at the moment. There's no pressure, there's no phones ringing off the hook and people demanding things from you other than normal family life, which is great. This is us arriving at a little place just outside Chesterfield.
Well, just sitting in the car at the moment. I've
I usually
Tuesday
take
off
my
today,
time
and
as well
she
to
wanted to go to a boot service
talk
outside
about
Chesterfield,
events, and
so
here I
just,
am, I'm obviously waffling on about
taking her, and we're just
container
sitting in the
homes,
car
which is
while
another
I-
project I'm
while
working on
she's having
for my own benefit more
browse.
than anything else.
So, as quickly as I'm getting rid of stuff, she's buying more. It seems. I thought when she said we're going to the boot sale, oh great, we're going to sell some of our excess stuff, are we? And she said, no. So I thought, oh,
Some of this is for your ears only,
anyway,
guys.
she likes these sort of things. She likes these treats. So here we are at a little market. Grey skies today, not good, but it is at least not too cold, which is the main thing. I've
It is warming up now.
got a few things to discuss with regards to the containers. I've found a number of companies in the UK that specialise in making container homes. Now, one particular company, they aren't really shipping containers. They're made out of shipping container material. So they make
As
them
you
in
visit
various
my
lengths
channel,
and
you will
fit them out
notice
very
I
nicely.
talk a lot of
And they work very
various
well, and
business
they
projects
deliver them to the site in the UK. They're not really suitable for my
while
purpose,
going about
because
my
what I'm
daily
looking for
chores
is
at
a shipping
home and
container
around.
that you can actually put on the ship as a shipping container with its ISO number and take it to a destination the other side of the world where it can be dropped off, opened up, and then basically following a detailed plan converted on site. And in that container also goes personal effects from here, where someone's taken their personal effects home along with their container and all the elements to make it work as a home. So what the company does in the UK, and they're based down in Epping Forest, is that they actually take the same kit that's made from containers. In fact, they buy new containers and they actually then convert them on site in their factory, and then deliver them to a location in the UK where they just finish them off. So and they look very good, and they're very strong and durable. So they have all those things, but the trouble is for them to get delivered to, say, the Philippines in the middle of the jungle somewhere, it can't work for me that way, because it's obviously the first part of the process is to have them as a container while they ship the goods to the other side of the world, and then from there they get the conversion through the materials that are put inside the container, and part of the container can be fitted out, bathroom, whatever the case may be. But then obviously the major cutting of the frame would be done then on site. It's a relatively easy, well, for a skilled individual. I mean, obviously it would require somebody who knows how to handle an angle grinder well and can do a job, and then can obviously follow plans. That's critical as well, but we've got enough skilled people in the Philippines who can do those sort of things. And the key here is to obviously get goods across to the Philippines as well, that people have acquired over the years when they've been working here, using that same container to do that as well.
Well, that's all I have to say today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the short video, and talk to you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.